If you're looking for the cheapest, fastest, and most reliable coins in the market, be sure to check out easymutt.com. Use discount code DSG at checkout for 5% off your order. Link is in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is DSG here coming today with another Madden 24 video. And today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get coins right now in Madden 24. In case you guys didn't know, here in the channel, all I do is talk about no money spent methods. So if you guys are looking for coin trading points or XP, this is the place to be. Because like I said, all I do is post no money spent methods. As always, if you guys have any questions on what I talk about in today's video, make sure to comment down below and I will answer your comment as well. So today, best coin making methods. I have 5 different things to go over. We have 2 different sets and 3 different market filters right now that you can do to earn a lot of coins here in Madden 24. And it is AKA Monday, which means we have some new cards and some new ways to make coins. We're just going to dive right into it. So starting off with the 88 overall Grant card that just came out. This will be profitable for today and maybe a little bit of tomorrow. This card is going to keep dropping in price. So if you want him for your team, just hold off. But right now, while he's still up in price, we can actually make coins off this card. So if we go here to tight end, 88 to 89 AKA, we can see right now he's selling for about 640, which is a great price. We could probably sell this card for about 645. So we know we need to complete this set for about 600K or about 580 or less, right? Because we get taxed 10% on our sale. So what we can do here is just go to the 84 to 85s because we need 5 of these cards here to complete the set. And this is a prime example right here. This card for 108K, you just need 5 of these cards here for 110K or less. That means you're completing the entire set for 550, and then you're selling this card for 645 or 640, somewhere in there, and you're making over 30,000 coins in profit just from doing that. And you already saw right here, literally the first card we see is under 110K, which is great. You need 1 grunt card for sure, so try to snipe this grunt card first. That's what I do for 110K. And then bounce over to right outside linebacker, or you could go to wide receiver. If you go to wide receiver, just make sure you filter by newest because it show up Jerry Rice cards. So, just go to newest right here. And then you can look for Devontae Smith, still looking for 110K. You could also look at Pat Pete over there, cornerback. You have to go by newest though because you're going to see Deion Sanders otherwise. So there you go. There's that. You just need 5 of these cards, and you want to complete the set right here for Gronk. I'll just show you the set real quick to make sure we're all clear on that stuff. Where is he? I don't know why it's like it says it's filtered by newest, but it's clearly not. But here you go. This set right here, Gronk. You need 5 of these cards, and it is just the ones that I just showed you there. Buying at under 110K, 5 cards, you're spending 150K total, and you sell this guy for 640. Easy profit. And the snipes are pretty common as well, with there being offers in the store. Everyone's trying to get this card in their team. People are opening packs, putting these cards up on the market. Easy coins right there. The next best way to make coins is going to be through the auction house. We're gonna kind of bounce around here between sets and filters because I'm just kind of going through the best stuff right now in order. So next we can go to AKA methods, and this is if you're low on coins. It's good if you're high on coins as well. You could bounce back and forth between selling this card, the 88 Grant card. While that card's selling, you go and flip 81s because this is really good right now. What I recommend is going to right outside linebacker because this will be the easiest way to do this. Right outside linebacker or tight end. This will definitely be the best way to do this. You want to sell these cards at 15K and you're looking to buy in at 12K or less. That's kind of where your good profit's at. And I've seen some of these cards up for like 9K, 10K today. So there's a lot of profit to be made here, and a lot of people are going to be pulling these cards today. You could look at tight end. You could look at cornerback. Just make sure you're filtering by newest if there are multiple positions on that filter. But right here, 12K. I could resell this for 15K and make a little bit of profit. So that's that. That's a good filter to go through. And then we're going to bounce back over to sets here because I'm just going through this in order. I want to talk about this Michael Vick set. This Michael Vick set will be profitable at different points throughout the week. Not saying it's going to be right now, but just at different points throughout the week. Could be tonight, could be tomorrow, could be any time. Just check on this set. And the way to check on this set is go to Michael Vick's 88 overall card on the auction house. Check his price. Let's say his price is 600K, which it could be a little more than that right now. It could be a little bit less. Let's say his price is 600K. That means we know we need to complete this entire set for 540K or less because we get 10% tax on the 600K sale. So you would go through and you'd add up all the 85s. You'd add up 85 Mike Vick and then 2 more of these 85s. These 85s are going to run you about 90K right now. You can snipe them for less. But yeah, that's about an average price of about 90K for these 85s. And then you can look here at these 82s. These are going to run you about 18K if you're buying at a good price. You can snipe them for less than that as well. And then you can look at these 79s. You could buy these for 5, 6K, even less sometimes. So you just want to add all that stuff up, see if it equals what the price costs for the entire set, and see if it's less than the 88 overall Michael Vick card. The one thing that will really determine the set is what his 85 is going for, though. That's the main thing here. If his 85 is down in price while the 88 is going up in price a little bit, there will be a lot of profit to be made off this set. So just keep an eye on that. Keep tabs on that. there could be a lot of profit to be made throughout the week with that Michael Vick card. So let's bounce back over to Legends now on the auction house, because these are actually going to be profitable still throughout the week as well. This is a really great filter here. Probably one of my favorites in the entire game, because it's just super easy. You're getting so many of these cards up here, and today being Monday, no one's focused on Legends today. Everyone's focused on AKs. They want Gronk. This will be a good filter today. So there's only 34 of these cards for all offense. Oh, it's just set on tight ends because the auction house is glitched. That's why. So right here, these cards will sell for 22.5K. Your profit is going to start at under 20K. So you need to buy for under 20K. Really, your target price should be about 18K here for these cards. And you should just be able to go buy all offense, all defense. Maybe you have to go to individual positions. Always keep an eye on the number in the top left of your screen where it says 75 items. If it says 100, you need to go by individual position. But if it's under that, if it's under 100, you can just go all offense, all defense, see all the cards being displayed. And you're looking to buy in right here to about 18K or less. You'll see some of these cards up for 15K. You'll see a lot of like 19K cards that you can't snipe. But if you're looking for training, 19K is not too bad. And yeah, that's just a little tip there. You could also just look at quarterly cards. Quarterly cards are pretty profitable as well. I do like where these are at. I do have one more filter here as well after this that's actually kind of underrated. Haven't really talked about a lot, and it's kind of finally good. But these 82s here will sell for about 22.5K. You're looking to buy in at about 18K, kind of the same concept here. And then these 83s are going to sell for about 35, 36K. It kind of depends on the elite card, though. There could be a lot of a certain card in the auction house, which drives the price up. It all really depends. So like right here, I could buy this card for 30K, relist him for 35, and he will sell eventually. Maybe not instantly, but he will sell eventually. But for, searching for these cards here, you want to go by individual positions, not all offense, all defense, because you can see in the top left, there's 100 items found, which there will be, because there's a lot of these cards in the auction house. They're core elite cards, and they're easy to pull. So you'll see a lot of these in the auction house. Just go by wide receiver, middle linebacker, halfback. The cards you want to, the positions you want to avoid here are going to be your offensive linemen, your fullbacks, and your special teams. Those do run a little more expensive, so maybe avoid that. It might be in your best interest to avoid that. So let's also talk about one more filter here that I think is pretty good. There's a lot of filters in the auction house today that I actually like. That's actually a good snipe there. 81 overall for 10K. I should buy that, but I'm not going to. But not Ultimate Kickoff. Campus Hero cards. For some reason, these 81s have gone up in price. Don't know why. You can sell some of these 81s here for like 18K right now. 17, 18K. It all depends on which 81 you're buying. But yeah, there's some points on these are really expensive, and people are putting these cards up for like 12K. You resell them for 16, 17K. So just a little tip for you there. You probably need to go by individual positions here. It's going to vary from time to time. But your positions here, just the way to find your positions for this, or just go to all, and then look through all the different positions you see here. So you see wide receiver, there's a free safety, there's a left outside linebacker, a right end, a cornerback. Look through all these positions, and I could buy this card for 12K, relist him up for like 15, 16, maybe 17K, and he will sell eventually. These cards will not sell instantly at 16K, but they will sell eventually, so you're still getting your profit and your coins there off that. That is a good filter for sure. They just sell a little bit slower than all the other ones. That's why I put it last. Let's talk about one more thing here today, and that is going to be for buying training today. Today's a great day to buy training. If you're looking to invest for this weekend, maybe you want to stack up on legend packs or whatever, today's a great day to go ahead and invest in training. What you want to do is just go to AKA cards, all offense, all defense, and just buy your training here. Your goal price, if you are buying training, should be under 180K, which you did just see like that Jameis Winston card, or whatever, whoever that was. I don't even know who that dude was, but it's an 87 for like 173K. That's what you want to buy at. That is a really good price there, because you're getting about 60 coins per training point. That's really good value right now. So if you want to invest in training, today would be your day to do that for sure with AKs. I have a plan to make a lot of coins next week with AK that I wish I would have done this week, but I'll get to that more like on Sunday and stuff when we get to that. But I do have a really good plan for next week and how we can make a lot of coins off this promo. You could also you could try Headliners 87s. You could try these, because these are almost at that price at like 180K. They're really close. So maybe you'll see some snipes in here today. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. With investing, buying your cards, flipping cards, building sets, all that sort of stuff. AKs will be a little bit better on this, by the way. Just stick to that. AKs are probably going to be your move, because there's going to be more of these pulled today. But yeah, just a little tip for you there. If you want to invest in training, today's your day to do it for sure. So that is all I have for you guys today. Tomorrow I don't think we have anything tomorrow, but we get Team of the Week on Wednesday, Ultimate Kickoff Part 2 on Thursday, and then once again Legends on Friday. So with all this being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll talk to you later. Stay safe for me. Peace out.